Hello and welcome to another episode of Heilman Haver in the Mix, coming to you from the Bay Street Bistro in beautiful Port Orchard, Washington. We made it through the heat.
We did.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful summer day out there. And we're going to talk about a musical tonight and an extremely refreshing tropical cocktail to go along with it. 13 years ago in 2008, the movie, what musical is it? Drum roll?
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia premiered. And we're here to talk a little bit about the film, preview the Greek menu that they're going to be serving at this week's Sunday supper, and of course, enjoy a cocktail. Now, Mamma Mia, the film, was based on Mamma Mia, the stage show, the musical, and featuring, really almost based on a lot of the songs by Swedish super band Abba.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's one of the first, that maybe we cover this in the trivia, or I don't know. But it's one of the first musicals, because now there's a trend where they make musicals and just fill them with songs of a certain artist.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Right. Billy Joel, Green Day, things that have, tell a story through the music of a certain act. And they did this with Abba in Mamma Mia.
And one of the most popular songs from the group, popular songs from the film, is
Dancing Queen.
Right. And that's the title of our cocktail tonight.
That's the cocktail. So the cocktail originates in Hong Kong as part of the Cherry Heering Classic Challenge in 2016, and Heering is the brand of cherry brandy that they used for that. And it's kind of a challenge using that brand. We don't have that brand, but we do have our cherry brandy here that we were able to procure. It's a vodka drink, so we're gonna use some vodka, Grand Marnier, orange and pineapple juices. So Matt said it's kind of a tropical drink. It's maybe tiki adjacent, but it's anything that's good with pineapple juice. It's a good summer drink. So let's make it.
Let's do it. And with a Texas vodka, no less.
Yes, which you'll find. So if you come here for the Sunday supper on Sunday, they've got all the ingredients for the drink. They're going to make the Dancing Queen along with their menu, which we'll cover later.
Let's taste it.
Let's taste it. So this is heavy on the brandy, so we're going to do 3 1/3 ounces. Now we're doubling the drink, so we'll have the actual measurements in the show notes.
You got cherry, pineapple, orange juice, orange liqueur. So a lot of fruit.
Yes, very fruity drink.
Nice and sweet.
So there's our brandy. Let's go with the vodka next. Excuse my reach there.
Close quarters tonight. Nice and busy down here at the Bay Street Bistro. If you haven't come down, it's a great place.
Good problem to have.
Yes.
All right, some of our Grand Marnier or any orange liqueur will do.
It's kind of the standard, right? Grand
Yeah.
Marnier. Good in coffee.
Cointreau's another one. This is just cognac based, so it's a little different taste than a triple sec or a Cointreau or anything like that. All right, so pineapple juice. Fresh squeezed if you've got it. We've got organic out of the bottle, which is the closest thing we're going to get. Because I have a hard time getting a lot of juice out of a pineapple.
That's an undertaking.
Orange juice, on the other hand, our favorite Valencia oranges, freshly squeezed into here.
In honor of Bing Crosby.
That's right. All right, so let's give this one a shake.
Stand back.
All right.
Now, what are these? We were talking about what kind of glasses these are.
These are coupe glasses.
Coupe. C-O-U-P-E.
Yep.
Right? Automatically feel aristocratic when you hold one of these.
Yeah, it's kind of a brandy or a cognac or some sort of drink like that. Good for this kind of
Nice
drink.
color, yeah.
Yeah, good light color.
All
It's
right.
like a nice refreshing drink.
The Dancing
Cheers.
Queen.
Yep.
Cheers. I like it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It is fruity.
Very tropically.
But not too sweet.
No, you definitely taste the vodka and the brandy. Delicious. All right, time for some trivia.
Yep.
Be right back.
See you upstairs.
And welcome back to In the Mix with Heilman Haver here at the Bay Street Bistro in beautiful downtown Port Orchard, Washington. It is a glorious summer day out there, not quite as hot as last time.
Little cooler.
A little cooler.
And we were downstairs last time.
Yes,
and
we
it
were.
was still hot.
Yes, it was a cooker, but we made it through, thanks in no small part to Greg's delicious concoctions. And this is One of the best, I think, as far as tropical tiki-style drinks that we've had.
It's a good time of year to have a drink like this.
It is.
It's fruity. It's boozy. You get the booze in it, the vodka and the brandy,
but
it's not overpowering.
Not an overly alcoholic flavor or fruit flavor. It's just a nice balance. And this is obviously the Dancing Queen, which harkens back all the way to the 70s and 80s supergroup Abba. Mega hit in Europe.
Yeah, probably the first of the mega Europop hits.
Yes.
A Eurovision song contest and all that, which is hilarious Will Ferrell movie. If you've seen that over the last year, I think it's on Netflix or whichever. But anyway, the point is that so there was Dancing Queen was probably the first of the trend of the Europop hits, and they had a bunch after that, and a number to follow.
And the song featured prominently in the movie that we're discussing today and celebrating with this cocktail. Mamma Mia premiered on July 18th in 2008, so 13 years ago this weekend. And here at the Bistro, they're going to be celebrating with the Dancing Queen cocktail on the menu and a really fantastic selection of Greek fare.
We got a peek at it a little while ago, and it looks good. I love Greek food. I know you do too.
I do too. I really, really enjoy it, and great menu this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a few minutes. But anyway, a little music trivia before that. So again, Universal released Mamma Mia in 2008, July 18th, and the screenplay was by Katherine Johnson, directed by Phillida Lloyd, and she also directed the original Broadway play. Movie was based on the Broadway play. Had a lot of success on Broadway, and the movie had a lot of success, I think, in no small part to a real all-star cast.
Really?
Meryl Streep at the helm, obviously. More than you usually see in a musical.
Yeah, and I see you have that a little more now, but Mamma Mia may have started the trend of just loading up on a bunch of A-listers who I had no idea could really even sing before seeing this. Meryl Streep, Christine Baranski, I knew could sing. Meryl Streep, when the movie came out, I didn't know she could sing. I had seen her in Into the Woods before I saw Mamma Mia. But, and I was surprised by her performance in Into the Woods, which there's the debate, Into the Woods, Bernadette Peters, Meryl Streep. You have that debate. We're not having that debate here, but I choose Meryl Streep. So I thought they were all really good in this film.
Meryl Streep, is there anything she can't do?
No.
Especially when she's got Pierce Brosnan and Colin Firth and Stellan Skarsgård, Daddy Skarsgård, and Dame Julie Walters. She became a dame after this film. And Christine Baranski, who you mentioned, who's one of my favorite character actors. Yeah. She's just a hoot. One of my favorite characters in The Grinch, the Christmas flick with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, speaking of Into the Woods, she was in Into the Woods as well.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get the Beaster to do that one of these weekends. It'd be a fun one. So if you haven't seen it, it's a story of a bride-to-be trying to find her real father out of 3 possible candidates, and that's really told using, and someone's, I've heard said, based on a lot of the Abba hits from the 70s and 80s supergroup. The soundtrack is full of uplifting, feel-good mega hits by the Swedish band, and it's a fun, goofy plot that is set on a beautiful Greek island. So, again, perfect for summertime.
Yeah, what's interesting about the music is it seems to fit. You look at something like that, like a musical, and there's a lot more of them these days. Like we were talking about downstairs, that use all the songs or all the songs in a show are from the same band.
Right.
They use it to tell a story. And Mamma Mia, it seemed to fit. So, Winner Takes It All was a perfect time in the film. And Dancing Queen and all the choice of songs that were placed, I thought was really well done.
Yeah, the movie was based on the stage musical, obviously. It was written by British playwright Katherine Johnson, and based again on the songs of Abba, composed by Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus, who are former members of Abba. And as of the COVID shutdown, it was the 7th longest running show in London's West End, big in Great Britain. And it closed on Broadway in September of 2015 after a 14-year run. It was the 9th longest running show in history of Broadway. Abba, no slouch as a band themselves, a Swedish pop dance group behind the music. They're active from approximately 72 to 82. Like you were saying, one of the most popular international pop groups, and they topped the charts again and again in Europe, North and South America and Australia, and then following the premiere of the musical in London in 1999, Abba Gold topped the UK charts a second time, so a little
Crazy.
quote-unquote posthumous, topping of the charts again. In December 2008, the movie became the highest-grossing movie of all time in the UK. It smashed the previous record held by Titanic in '97, and since then, of course, it had to be a Star Wars movie, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think The Force Awakens in 2015 holds the current title, but it did set a new mark for the biggest weekend premiere of a movie musical with 27.6 million. And the former record holder was again another movie that was packed with all stars, Hairspray, in 2007. Travolta and Walken
and do you think it's the draw of the cast? I mean, that has to have a lot to do with it. You would think.
And I think also people that you wouldn't expect. I don't think when I think Colin Firth and James Bond, I think British spies. I don't think. I don't think musicals. And apparently, Pierce Brosnan didn't necessarily either. He didn't really know what he was in for when he signed on. The producers told him it was being filmed in Greece. Meryl Streep was starring. He said, "Sign me up." Apparently, he had a big crush on Streep, called her a gorgeous blonde. He fancied terribly in drama school. And the producer sent him to see the stage version of the story, and that was when he had kind of an aha moment and decided, you know what, if she's in, I'm in, and they got it done. Streep herself revealed that she revealed her agent didn't think that she was right for the part, wouldn't want it. She wholeheartedly disagreed, and it's a really good thing she did.
For sure.
It became her highest-grossing film to this day, with an estimated box office total of $615.7 million.
Stat. When you think about all the things she's been in.
Yeah.
And this is the highest grossing one. It's incredible.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, it's the kind people go to see again and again.
Yes, exactly. My mother loves it, and my 10-year-old daughter loves it.
You're not going to go see Silkwood 10 times. You might go see Mamma Mia 10 times.
Right. Also, Colin Firth, supposedly, we're working with IMDb trivia here, which, it's kind of the Wikipedia of trivia on occasion, but we're going to say supposedly because it's fun. And Colin Firth, one of his favorite movies, and supposedly, again, he once said that when he gets to heaven, if there is a heaven, and he hears God's voice, he wants God to say, "I personally thought you were very good in Mamma Mia."
Not the King's Speech.
Not the King's Speech, no.
Okay.
And of course, Pierce Brosnan, known best as James Bond, and a funny little kind of an Easter egg moment. Colin Firth, he parodied the catchphrase of Bond by saying, "I'm Bright, Harry Bright," in one of the scenes, as he's standing next to Pierce Brosnan, who played Bond, James Bond, in 4 movies. And we've had this discussion. My favorite Bond,
your Bond,
the GoldenEye Bond of my youth.
You can look back at our Casino Royale episode and relive that discussion.
Yeah, another delicious cocktail. I think they're pretty much all delicious. Yeah. But and of course Firth, no slouch in his own right when it comes to the spy thrillers. A couple Kingsman movies, both enjoyable, a lot of fun. So, and speaking of Bond, Mamma Mia was actually the first movie shot on the new 007 stage at Pinewood Studios following the fire after Casino Royale in 2006 wrapped.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there had been a tragic fire. There was. You can read about it online. And at the time, the new 59,000 square foot stage housed the Greek fishing village, and it was used for song and dance numbers that could not be filmed in the blazing hot sun of Greece. And we've felt that blazing hot sun here in beautiful Port Orchard, Washington as well lately.
Yeah, I find it amazing. And I've seen a couple of films. I was actually watching, I think it was Key Largo, and segueing into that.
Right.
And Key Largo was filmed on a soundstage, but you really don't know. Same with this. It was kind of seamless between, thinking that you're watching something that was filmed in Greece.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing what these guys can do in Hollywood. To make you believe that you're actually there with some of this soundstage.
Well, and Greece is not a country that you think of, right off the top of your head as being tropical. But anybody who's traveled there will tell you, again, something to Google photos, Google images, Greece, beaches, and I mean, it's paradise.
Yeah.
So, or go watch the movie. Speaking of Greece, you have to talk about Greek food. I'm a big fan of Greek food. Greg's a big fan. And on the menu this weekend, July 18th, again, the anniversary of the premiere of Mamma Mia, we have the Mamma Mia menu. We've got Greek salad, pork kabobs with tzatziki sauce, moussaka, Greek eggplant lasagna, and let me get this one right, Karidopita, walnut cake with honey syrup, and of course, the Dancing Queen. That's Sunday, July 18th, down here at the Bay Street Bistro. They get pretty busy. especially
They
when it's
do.
beautiful. We got beautiful windows out here front, look out on Bay Street. And so call ahead, 360-602-0310, or reservations at baystreetbistro.com.
Yeah, things are opening up. People are clamoring to get out and do things. So if you do get a chance, if you're interested in, if you like Greek food, if you just want to come to a really nice place where you're not tempted by TVs and having your phone and want to just have a nice meal, come down to the bistro on Sunday. But make your reservations early because it's going to fill up.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing you need to make your reservations for early is the showing of Star Wars coming up at the Roxy. We'll be emceeing, of course, with our friend Jeremy Arnold, providing an introduction. That is, July 21st, Saturday, July 21st, and that is at the Roxy Theater in Bremerton.
I think it's July 24th.
Maybe July 24th.
Yeah.
Check your own calendars. I trust you. We trust your judgment.
It's a week from this Saturday.
A week from this Saturday.
And then next week, speaking of In the Mix, we're going to be featuring some drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, so it'll be in the mix-ish. Some Star Wars-based in the mix drinks next week in advance of the film. Those drinks that we're going to make are going to be sold at the film. So if you like Star Wars, the Roxy's going all out for this next.
Hang on,
Saturday.
I'm getting a message from the producer. That's July 24th, Saturday.
July 24th.
So, again, try one of these. It'll just erase your brain, apparently. And also, coming up this week, July 16th, is going to be our second half of our interview with Professor Tim Hagen from Olympic College in nearby Bremerton, Washington. He is the founder of the Olympic College Film School and chair of the Digital Filmmaking Department. We had a great hour with Tim, and he actually, I think it's this half of the episode, he talks about meeting Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Quite the introvert, Meryl, and met at a party, and he was pretty surprised for someone who's so successful at, again, pretty much everything.
Really
singing.
down to earth. You know, she reminds me of a lot of Hugh Jackman.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. So can do anything. Really down to earth, nice person.
Yeah. So tune in.
Yeah.
And you can find all the links, of course, in the show notes. So, again, get your tickets early for Star Wars, and come down 18th, Sunday, at the Bay Street Bistro for The Dancing Queen and a great Greek menu, all in honor of Mamma Mia, premiered 13 years ago. So here's Meryl Streep, Mamma Mia, The Dancing Queen.
Feeling old.
That's right. Cheers.